No, I did not buy a PlayStation Classic. I refuse to support that decision. It was one of the worst decisions I've ever seen a company make. It was literally just, well, idiots will buy it. That's the only reason they made it. That's literally the only reason. And I'm sorry if you own one. I don't mean to call you an idiot. You probably had a good reason to buy it. But that was the actual sales pitch for it. Idiots will buy it. Because there was no reason for it to be made. They just simply made it because a lot of people bought the Nintendo Classic and they figured people would just jump on the bandwagon. But in every way, shape, and form, it's worse than any other alternative you could come up with. It's fine if you're triggered. It's my revenge. I get to trigger you once for the 7 million times you've triggered me. You gotta be kidding me. Unbelievable. But yeah, the thing with the PlayStation Classic is, if you don't own any consoles at all, and you have a TV that only takes HDMI input, I guess you're better off buying a PlayStation Classic if you want to play the exact games that are on the PlayStation Classic and nothing else. That's like the only... that's the only... Because in any other world, you could buy a PS2 and have a console that'll... Oh my god. That'll play a bunch more games. I don't think I have enough time. Dang it, if I had cast that on Yuffie, it would have worked, but I couldn't. That freaking camera angle is terrible. You can hack the PlayStation Classic with EMU Paradise. You know what's a better idea? Freaking use EMU Paradise. And don't buy the Classic at all. I bought a $100 console so I could use a free system to make it better. Oh wait, I could have just used the free system. I mean, that's all the PlayStation Classic is they just put an emulator in a box and charged you $100 for it. That's literally all they did. They made all the emulator places go out of business and they just made their own. I mean, I could go on and on about how bad the PlayStation Classic is. I'm trying not to be rude because I know people watching this probably own one. And if you own one and like it, that's awesome. Like, trust me. I own a frickin' Virtual Boy, okay? I have no room to talk about what consoles you own. But objectively, it was an absolutely terrible project that they should have never done. But they did because they knew people would buy it because the Nintendo Classic was so popular. They literally just slapped Classic at the end and they were like, they'll buy it. But yeah, it was a miserable decision, just all around the board. It's way too expensive for what it is. It has barely any games. Half the games no one know about. The other half of the games you can buy on eBay for $10 or less. And a PlayStation 2 you can get on eBay for $30. And it will play any PS1 game and any PS2 game. and have memory cards. So you can use your own saves if you still have your memory cards around. I mean, it's just like the amount of bang for your buck you get out of eBaying a PS2 rather than buying the PS Classic is insane. The only issue is that the PS2 goes through component and not HDMI, which most TVs take component. But if you happen to have a TV that only takes HDMI, you could get a converter and be good to go. But then that would be, you know, a little extra money. So at that point, you're getting close to the amount of money you'd spend on a Classic. So at that point, it'd be up to you as to whether or not you'd want to go through that hassle. But if you have a TV that takes component, buy a PS2 for 30 bucks and have a ball. You're telling me this box can play any of the games I own? And not just the 20 preloaded on it? What sorcery is this? Not to mention, if you already own a PS3, that'll play PS1 games. If you own a PS4, you can get PlayStation Classic things on the store. Although those are pretty limited. You can get those on the PS3 as well. But yeah, I mean, anyone that has a PlayStation Classic, if you're not super duper satisfied with it, sell it on eBay for as much as you can get. Buy a PS2 and an HDMI converter, and you literally have the same console. And then just buy the games you actually want to play instead of playing the garbage they put on that console. Goofy's got it. Kate Sith's got it. Just need Cloud. Come on, Cloud. Come on, Cloud. You're so useless, dude. You are such a useless character, I swear. Please run. Probably not fast enough. Oh man, I got so lucky. Alright. This is the best shot we're gonna get. Let's do this thing. The big problem that I had when the PlayStation Classic came out was just simply the idea of it. The idea of it ticked me off. It's like the whole point of the NES Classic was to bring back this old console that a lot of people don't have the ability to play anymore, and just kind of give you this nostalgia feeling, you know? The PlayStation 1 is still readily accessible. That's what blows my mind. It's like you don't understand the market that the Classic was marketed to. People that played PlayStation 1 growing up are still playing PlayStation now. Like, you know, that whole target market of people who like played NES when they were a kid and then never played another video game again, who like, oh, I want to play Mario again, was perfect for the NES Classic. The PlayStation Classic's nonsense. It's like no one... There's very little people that played a PlayStation 1 and then just never picked up a controller again and want to go back to the PlayStation 1. And if they do, buy a PlayStation 3. Buy any other console. And you know, I just get frustrated when companies make stuff that you just know is a cash grab, and there's nothing... I haven't seen a product quite like the PlayStation Classic in terms of cash grabs in a long time. It truly is just they made the NES Classic but PlayStation and just, you know what I mean? They didn't even call it anything, just PlayStation Classic. Yep. We literally just copied this. But they didn't put nearly as much work into it as the NES Classic. It's literally an emulator in a box. They didn't, you know, put any care into it at all. I mean, the amount of greed is just absurd. And then they put in 20 games, 15 of which are under $5 on eBay. Don't even put anything exciting on there. And they could have. That's the thing that frustrates me, is that they could have. Because it's just an emulator in a box. They could have put 500 games on it. They chose not to. They're like, nah, 20's enough. That's what's so frustrating. It's like, they could have done so much more with it, but they knew people would buy it. So they're just like, we'll leave it. That's the frustrating part, you know? They could have easily put 100 games on it. Easily put 100 games on it. There's over 100 games on PlayStation 3 digitally. They could have just, you know what I mean? Like, don't tell me they don't have the files. It's literally sitting on the PlayStation 3 store right now. Over 100 PS1 games. They could have easily just put them right on the Classic. They just chose not to. They've included a bunch that are expensive to buy original copies. What is a bunch to you? Because I eBayed all of them, and I think 4 of them were more than $20. There was one that was like a Japanese export that's kind of expensive to get your hands on. Final Fantasy VII is kind of expensive to get your hand on. Oh, you said they could have. Yeah, they could have, but they didn't. Sorry, I read it wrong. I thought you said they did. Holy! That was a crit. So, we might have a chance here because Cloud got some ridiculous crit. Wow, he just spammed the crap out of me though. Oh! Okay. I'm liking these crits here. We got 2 crits already. Let's see some more. We're doing 1800 a hit now too. If he doesn't spam Lapis Laser or grab me, we got this. Come on, baby. 3 more hits. Give me a crit. Give me a crit! Nice, we got this. You shouldn't grab me. Yes! Thank God. Not only did oh God, we gotta live the freaking... Oh no. I didn't even think about this. We gotta get through this part. And I have nothing. At least we got revived. Shoot. Oh, this is bad. The pincer fight's gonna kill me. The other one I can just spam Neo Bahamut, but the pincer fight's gonna kill me. That sucks, dude. You can't go back. Oh, this sucks. Not only did the grinding pay off, but I got so lucky in that fight too. That was like the perfect fight. We gotta hope Cloud can take some serious punishment. These fights will be easy. Well, not easy, but I can get through them. But the pincer fight's gonna be an absolute disaster. One hit's gonna do over 300 damage. Oh, you're right. Katesith does have a grab there, doesn't he? Does he? Is it back here? Oh. Oh, yeah, there is. How much? Oh, God. I only have one more of those, too. I mean, Curse Ring's gonna help keep Yuffie alive, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen. I'd have to get very lucky here. Don't think this is gonna happen. Plus we start with no ATB. Nope, nope, nope. Well, I guess what that means is we just need to not get Lapis Lasered so that I can keep Yuffie's Limit Break. If I keep Yuffie's Limit Break, then I could use it to heal us after the fight. What's up, 3-Ring? You'll want to type !! rules, because this isn't actually a mod, it's just a challenge. Gotta get a little luckier. Alright, that's not lucky. That's not the luck I was looking for there, buddy. Didn't get it pretty. This isn't on YouTube yet. It's actually the first episode's going up today. So I'm not sure which you're getting it confused with. I think you're getting it confused with Final Mix, maybe. What's up, Informant Tick? Actually, you've been here, haven't you? You've been lurking. I don't really want to use my limit yet, because he's not even, like, hurt at all. I'm just gonna try to get lucky here. Not gonna have enough health. Just out of curiosity, let's see how much less damage I take in the background. God, do no damage at all. So I'll have to just get lucky and not get lapis lasered too early, because I'm gonna have to keep a heal for sure. What's up, Jim? Yeah, just literally any healing at all. A revive, enemy skill, restore, anything would have been nice. It would have made this 1,000 times easier. I could just exit out and heal. Or heal during the battle or anything at all. With no heal, this becomes a crappy race. A crappy race I can barely win because Yuffie only gets 60 seconds. Stop. What? I don't know how I got that. Actually did a lot of damage. Gonna play me like that? See how it is. Broke my HP counter too. Thanks, game. I think that fixes if I get into a fight. Maybe. I'm not even sure. Welcome back, Dominican. Thanks. maybe should have just done it there, but I'm taking a risk. I'm gonna have to take risks if this is gonna work out. So I want him to do a physical attack to somebody. Probably Cloud, to be honest. He has the most defense. Oh, I shouldn't have attacked. Did I get it? This is gonna be close. This is gonna be close. Given that he just lapis me. I need some crits. Give me some crits. What's scary is the less health I have, the less health my teammates have after this fight. That's unlucky. Crit! Close. I think maybe I'll just transform right away. Because now that I'm doing 1800 damage, I'm not even sure it's worth using Comet. Might as well just transform right away and try to get as much HP as possible. I have control over Kate Sith, but all I can do is attack, because he has no materia. I'm just holding down circle, and because the game's in ×2, the menu goes really, really fast. Let me attack 3 times. The guy. Come on, baby, a triple. I think we'll be okay. I think this was the better strat. Just try to negate as much damage as possible by transforming right away. Getting those extra defense stats. Comet wasn't doing enough damage anymore. Don't lapis me. Wow! He just got real mad. Don't lapis. You're a jerk. Why? 3 lapises in a row? Yeah, today, like, you ever have one of those days where you're like, man, I should play the lottery. I got such good luck today. This is the opposite. Today is the opposite of that. The amount of bad luck I've gotten today is incredible. Oh, really? I never knew that. I had read that it was, easier to get, well, I had read that it was completely based on level. So, like, you had to be at least level 80 or something to get Knights of the Round, and then it was, like, thrown into the pool. Kate Sith's magic stat blows. I don't even know how much damage Knights would do. It would probably still kill. God dang it. Somebody's got a case of the Mondays. Well, the good news is, if we ever pull this off, it'll be another one for the record books. If I didn't have sadness, I might be able to get my limits again here. I just wonder if that would work. Because then I could continually Mog Dance. Like, I actually have some survivability now. Kate Sith has 3k HP. It just sucks that Yuffie dies. Like, if Yuffie didn't die, it'd be so much nicer. But Yuffie gets destroyed. Like, I kind of want to try a strat where I start off with Lucky Girl, and then just attack. And Kate Sith hopefully gets enough for Mog Dance. And I feel like that would work really well, actually. Try that. I feel like this would work really well, and now I'm curious just to see how well it would work. Dude, what if I got Summon and I got Phoenix and I brought Yuffie back? Would that not be like the play of the century? Alright, so here's the plan. What do you mean I would need final attack? I mean, if I used it with Kate Sith after Yuffie was dead. What's up, Mango? Alright, so here's the plan. Get, Piper. No, it only revives people. But I think the people that it revives, it gives max health to, I think. But yeah, here's my thought. Like, if I give Cloud and what am I doing at your house? If I give Cloud and Kate Sith Hyper or Fury, they should both get their limit breaks before they die. And then I could use Mog Dance to heal, and I could use Cloud's limit break, which will auto crit because of Lucky Girl, and it'll do like 4,000 damage. And I just copy that over and over. And then Yuffie dies. Yuffie pipe bombs it and just uses Neo Bahamut and dies. And then after the fight, hopefully I have full health with Cloud and Kate Sith. And then I just gotta get through the other fights, which is probably gonna be really hard without Neo Bahamut. But if they're at full health, hopefully it'll work out. I mean, I got Shiva and Ifrit, as much as that's worth anything. I still don't think Meteor Rain would help at all. It won't do enough damage to the body, it'll only hit the arms. I mean, it'll hit all three, but it won't do more than Climazard. I don't know which one gives Fury. I think it's Flaming Peck. But I think it's like a bad chance. Why does Yuffie have Doom? Because Curse Ring. I rolled a Curse Ring. I can't get Fury now. Is there another way to get Fury that's easier? These guys seem to never use it. Wait. Yeah, the other thing is I do not want to kill the arms. So... I don't know why, he's using Flaming Peck a ton and I'm just like not getting it. What's up, Tot? I don't know why I can't seem to get Fury. Let's see. Flaming Peck has a fairly low chance of inflicting Fury. It's a low chance, apparently. Yo, Sacrum, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Appreciate it, my man. Maybe it'll increase my luck stats. One can hope. do this for a while and hope for the best. Except Yuffie dies in 60 seconds, so I can't really do that. This is just a disaster, man. You know, maybe I just try it without Fury. If only freaking Yuffie didn't have the goddamn curse ring. Like anything else, man. Any other freaking equipment accessory. Do I just try it without Fury? I don't know if it's gonna be enough. I'm gonna have to pull some magic. If I'm gonna do this without Fury, I'm gonna have to like queue up a summon right before I use Mog Dance, so I have enough time to cast it before I die. So I can cast it while the summon animation's going off. If I had enemy skill, I could heal. And then I wouldn't have any of these problems. Yeah, I think Rage Bomber does a lot of damage though, doesn't it? I mean, maybe not now. I'll give it a shot without Fury, and then I'll try the penguins. Oh man. I mean, I expected carry armor to not go well, but I didn't expect this. Let him grab somebody and then try to burst him. Hey, if he grabs Yuffie, I'm totally okay with that. He's yet to do that. That could work. I'm not even sure how that works. I don't even know if she still dies. God dang it. That dang thing does so much damage. She still dies, but the Reaper's in a funny position. That's kind of what I figured. And then he probably just puts her down, so... But he'd still lose a turn. So there'd be that. I feel like this strat will work really well. It's just whether or not I have enough health to get through the guards afterwards. But I think this strat will work well. You're right, I probably shouldn't have said anything, huh? I mean, this strat sucks. Oh, I need to practice getting Lucky Girl. I don't actually have any idea where Lucky Girl is located. Or Mog Dance, for that matter. Good start. Cloud died? How did he freaking die? Wow, I got black flag. I got Chocobo. Let's see how much damage this did. So I really don't want him to use Lapis Laser first turn. He can use it afterwards, but not first. If he uses it first, everyone already has full meters, and they all take a bunch of damage without their meters going up, because they're already full. And that just destroys my entire plan. So... and he has like a 40% chance to use it turn 1 or whatever. I don't remember what it is, 40 or 60 or something. So first of all, he just needs to not do that. That just needs to not happen. Wow, he grabbed Yuffie before... wow. And then Lapis Laser. What a guy. What an actual guy. And then Lapis Laser me again. Holy cow, this guy came to play. He did one better. I told him not to use Lapis Laser first turn, so he grabs Yuffie before she can even use Neo Bahamut, and then Lapis Lasers me. How much MP does Lapis Laser use? A lot, and if you use Magic Hammer on him twice, he can't use it for the rest of the battle. But unfortunately, we don't have enemy skill. But yeah, it's a really easy way to get rid of carry armor. It's just Magic Hammer him twice. I think it's twice. And then he's completely useless. He did it! Oh no, he grabbed Cloud. That's even worse. That's even worse. I don't even think Lucky Girl will hit Cloud now. Drop the boy. Oh, he dropped him, but not in a good way. Check out the auto crits, though. Do I not automatically win now? Because auto crits? I mean, Cake could do this himself, honestly. I wanted Cloud, but, I mean, technically... Oh, okay, never mind. Guess I'll just get grabbed. Well, the thing with doing it with Just Kate Sith is that I have to get Mogdance out really fast in order for that to work. What a way to end. I cannot understate how rare that is that he grabs someone after you use a summon.